Welcome, all you plus two common modifiers, back to the stream. Welcome back to NotPron Riddle, where I try to solve riddles using your help in my brain. We're taking a look at Fingery's Foe. The name is not required, as suggested by Cats in the chat. So let's take a look at this one. 1425, no maths required, no Google required. A handy hint, count with me. Counting requires math. So thus, you're lying. Let's take a look. Oh, so it's just the image, right? Yeah, this isn't a website, this is an image. Cool. All right. So let's go ahead and download this image. It's a PNG page. And we'll go ahead and take a look at it. Nah, we're good with that one. All right, let's bring up. I'm feeling good. I'm riding high now that I actually solve something quickly. Every once in a while, it's good to remind myself that I actually do know how to solve puzzles every now and then. So, no maths required, no Google required. Handy hint, count with me. 1, 4, 2, 5. Well, the missing number is 3. You need 3, and 3 is not there. Is the answer 3? Am I done? Did I do it again? That's right. 3, missing number. Once again, greatest solver in the history of NotPron. Thank you so much for joining me for another edition. Anytime I get to use the inflatable guy, I get happy. All right, so let's really look at this. Just taking a close... Oops, that's not the thing I want. Where's the hand? I need my hand tool. Let's take a real close look at this. 1, 4, 2, 5. So the fact that the number 3 is missing is of note. I think another interesting thing, or my first thought is I should count things. Like I should find a set of 1, a set of 4, a set of 2, and a set of 5. No Google's required because I would immediately search this year, 1425, but that's not going to get us anywhere. I just want to look at the... Up. This is hilarious. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'll make sure that you can. No, I'm not using the text layer there. Oh, that for some reason didn't work. If you look really close, it says in... Damn it. In poorly, like in dull tones right here, it says no photo manipulation required, which is where I immediately want it to go. Which is great because that's exactly what I was about to do. I was going to see if there was something hidden in this text. And there was, but it wasn't required to solve this. No, why are you doing this? Get out of here. Handy hint. A handy hint. Count with me. So maybe something about counting on your fingers? Like, I mean, I'm an American, so this is 1 to me. So 1, 4, 2, 5. Is that sign language? Because this is... No, this is B. But that would be 4. Tolerance is set to 40. That's why the paint bucket tool doesn't work. Oh! Good catch. Oh, wait, I did that the wrong way, didn't I? Tolerance is at 0, right? There it is. Remember, kids, if you want to solve these puzzles, 0 tolerance. All right. I shouldn't be wearing the belt right now. I'm still puzzling. Yeah, I wonder if that would count as needing Google, but handy and counting, like this is I, B, V. I don't think this is anything in sign language. Though IBV doesn't really sound like, unless it's an anagram, and then I could probably get like vibe out of it, VIBE. Trying to think if I want to add one letter to IBV. If there's anything that I'd spell. All right, I'm going real crazy here. Since I and V are both Roman numerals, there's not a B Roman numeral though. And again, I mean, it'd be nice if what was this, Fingerless Foe? Thought that I didn't need Google to know these things, but that's getting close to needing Google. No maths required, so I shouldn't be adding them together, anything like that. No Google, no math. Count with me, and you'll see a world of true imagination. All right, so what do we got theories-wise? Theories-wise, we got the idea that, well, maybe I should just look up, no. What? Okay. I mean, I was about to start talking about fingers, so that makes sense. So there's no math, so there's no adding. I shouldn't be Googling. I should be just staying here. A handy hint. The word handy is kind of throwing me. Count with me. So that's why I'm thinking about like counting and counting on your fingers and the shapes your fingers make when counting. Yeah, as an American, this is 1, this is 2, like 5 is the thumb, unlike, if you've never seen Inglourious Bastards, this is the German 3. There's kind of a 3, if you look at it. Let's zoom in on this guy. Kind of see a 3 here, if you'd like. Here, let me get my pen tool out here. If you kind of look like here, whoops. But if you kind of follow this cloud, it's kind of a 3 there. But also, if you follow this cloud, let me make this a little smaller. If you also look at this cloud, and just so we don't get confused, if you follow it like this, you get that went way too low, but you kind of get a dinosaur. Because if you look, there's like an eye right here. That was that was supposed to make it white, but whatever. Maybe I'm just seeing things I want to see. But it does kind of look like a 3. See, all the things I want to do, it has already told me not to. Like, I immediately want to be like, well, what's the hexadecimal of that color of blue that the numbers are written in? Told me not to do that, so I'm not gonna. Though I don't know, that's not manipulation of the image. Right? There was supposed to be, there's like a color. There's the color. Can you tell me the thing? Tell me the thing. The hexadecimal of this. I would then have to like Google the hexadecimal meaning of that because I don't have that memorized. See you, Katie. Thank you for stopping by. My screen's really dirty, which is not helping. Count with me. 1, 4, 2, 5. 1, 4, 2, 5. Too much headroom. Couldn't see turret. So the idea that I was saying before, get rid of hacker. 1 would be I in sign language. 4 would be B. 2 would be V. 5. I'm using Google, but just a matter of me. Don't use the American system of counting. Because that would be 1 then. So it's 1. I believe this is still 4. 1, 4, 2, 5. I know I'm using Google. I'm very aware I'm using Google right now. But I didn't know what else to do. But Mr. American needs help here. I can't spell right now. European counting. I spelled European very wrong. No one's going to judge me. Yeah, so 4 is still that. That's the thing I wanted to kind of check. Oh, and then there's 1, 2. Yeah, it could be this way. And look at this nonsense, where it's the opposite way. How many do you want? 1. Oh, putting your pinky down is already difficult. 2. I mean, I get it, but it's hard to show to somebody if they're a distance away. How many hamburgers do you want? 3. Okay, so I'm going to stare at my hand for a little bit. Let's all look at my hand together. All right, so the American system would be 1, 4, 2, 5. We're saying not to do that. So the other way to do that would be 1, 4, 2, 5. Now with the 2, I at least get like an L. I, L, maybe. 1, 4, 2, 5. So I'm down this rabbit hole for a bit, and no one's yelled at me, but no one's congratulated me. But usually when I fall down the rabbit hole, somebody says something. Okay, that sounds good. Like, I definitely feel like using my hand is key. So, like, I think I'm down the right hole here. I mean, if it's just ADBE, that'd be great. What we're gonna spell with that? CAD? Cade? I mean, we could start with A and then go 4 from A. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, L, A, E, G, L. Gale. Like a wind? Gale? G-A-L-E? If you take those numbers and then you jumble them. Nobody's jumping out. I noticed that there is no celebration. Makes sense. It's clouds and stuff. Gale. It, like, I can't get my brain off of sign language. It took me about 17 minutes. 17 minutes plus, like, that's counting, like, pre-show welcome to the stream shenanigans. It took me about 17 minutes. It was good, though. I really liked it. It was intuitive. All right. But the thing with this puzzle I can't get my brain off of is sign language, which I feel like is wrong. But, like, you know, I can make it work, you know? In my brain, it's like, oh, this is I, this is V, this is B. Like, the fact that I can kind of force an answer that makes sense logically to me makes me want to stay on it. But I'm trying to venture elsewhere, because I did get the clue to not use the American system. And I assume you mean American counting, not the American Sign Language. Is this something? Because this is E. No, this isn't anything. Plus, it's not really this. It's this. It's 1. I watched something about numerology recently, and like in some cultures they count up their arms, is how they count. Like rather than counting on their fingers, they're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It was very odd. I check out numerology on YouTube. It's a thing I watch in my spare time because I like stuff like this. Alright, so thinking European. 1. I mean, if I'm looking at it, I mean, I guess like B or D, depending on maybe. All right, I'm really trying here. This is the 4 in European counting is the most confusing thing to me. Because, like, the only thing keeping this pinky down is the fact that I've jammed it in my palm. It really wants to be out here in the wild because I can't control my pinky that well. 2, which we could call L. And 5, which... What would we call this? How would I get a letter out of that? You need a system to get letters out of this. And I like the counting idea. Like, start with 1, A, and then 4 from there is E, and then 2 from there is G, and then 5 from there is LMNOP, right? It was GHIJKL. It's L. And then you just jumble the letters around and you get a leg. Algae, kind of. One of them e-gals. You know, football team in Philly, the e-gals. Handy hint. It's gotta have something to do with my fingers. It's gotta have some... Talk to me. Talk to me, hands. And... wait. Let's look at it this way. Because we can still call this I, right? And if we do it this way, we could call that B. And then we can still do this for the 2. And we can still call that a V. This isn't anything. This isn't anything. This is what's breaking me because I can't make anything good. I'm looking at my hands hard. I mean, here's a thought. Thumb. And then 4 would be what? Ring finger. And then pointer. And then pinky. Or maybe instead of pointer, it's index finger and it's trip. Pointer finger. American. I don't index, I point. Yes! What a great day. What a great puzzle, too. Again, just one of those things where all the information's right in front of you. It's just a matter of interpreting it the right way. Fantastic. Fantastic. This is a double solve. I've never had a double solve in the weeklies. I've had a few double solves playing actual NotPron. But, yeah. Champ is here. Woo! I need more celebration things. Maybe I'll buy some confetti or something else. Excellent. So that's going to do it for the stream. I don't think I have time to do another one, but I'm going to continue to do NotPron Weeklies. So join me next week, and I'll do, what was the one Weaver suggested? Wanted me to do Enders, I think it was. Where'd it go? Yeah, Ender's Place, as suggested by Weaver. We'll do Ender's Place next time here on the stream. If you want to join me, I stream this every Monday at 3:30 Eastern Standard Time. I stream every weekday at 3:30 Eastern Standard Time. Mondays for NotPron, Tuesdays for Catherine, Wednesdays for Solving the Witness, Thursday is for the Black Watchman, and Friday will finally be the return of Puzzle Party. And also be sure to subscribe to Plus 2 Comedy Gaming so you can catch up on all my past live streams. And I will see you all. Oh, and also be sure to check out the Patreon. I almost forgot about the Patreon. Patreon.com/plus2comedy, where I might be doing some live streams eventually. Something being considered. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Boop.